All right, Ashley. So I'm inside of the 2012 GMC Yukon XL Denali. So I'm going to start it up here so you can know exactly what's going on here. Got the key in the ignition here. Start up. It does have an aftermarket exhaust, so therefore it's going to be a little bit louder in terms of like when you step on the gas here. If you can hear it, I'll roll down the window a little bit here. Sounds aggressive, sounds mean, which is awesome. Wish my Yukon, that little white one right over there, I wish mine had that. I have the same vehicle as this, just 1 year newer. Mine's a 2013. But you can see here, I'll start from left to right. You do have those little car emblems right there. Those are gonna be your blind spot monitors. Those will be awesome on the road. Those will light up orange, letting you know it's not safe to switch lanes. So that way, if you're looking at switching lanes on interstate or anything like that, or even in town, trying to pass somebody, that'll be great, letting you know, hey, don't do it. There's a car coming up alongside you. You'll have that on both mirrors, one over there as well. You do have, you can see 1 and number 2. Those are your memory seats. Your primary driver, number 1. Jordan will be secondary driver, so he sets his personal settings to number 2. So what that would mean is when you adjust your seat, you just hold down number 1 and it'll adjust to how you want your vehicle set. And then when Jordan gets in, he would set how he wants it and then hold down number 2. That way, when you get into the vehicle, you push number 1, it'll automatically slide you right to where you had your settings set. When Jordan gets in, it'll automatically slide him to where he was. The other thing here is you got your cooled seats, you got your heated seats. So you have not only heated seats for your back and your bottom, but also you're gonna have cooled seats, so that way it's gonna be nice and cool with the dark interior in the summertime that we got right now. Got your automatic headlights right over there for you. Power mirrors, power windows, power door locks. You also got your power folding mirrors there. Push that in, they all fold in like so. Push them back out, they go back out just like that. You do have your trailer brake control here with the max tow package. So that's gonna be awesome, especially if you're gonna be towing anything, any U-Haul trailers anytime, if you guys are thinking about moving anytime soon. Hey, you've got that right there to help haul some stuff there. You do have a heated steering wheel for you as well, which is great for the winter time. You do have remote start, power liftgate, all that good stuff there. You do have OnStar capability through here. Turn on the radio here. You do have the Bose premium sound all the way throughout the vehicle here. Got your sunroof up top here with your controls for that. You can also open up your power liftgate like I mentioned earlier through there. Universal garage door opener right there for you as well. Got your power adjustable pedals, so that gives you maximum comfortability. So that'll slide them back, slide them closer to you to make sure that they are set exactly where you want them. You do have your parking sensors, but that can turn them off right there for you. Your traction control light. Turn this down a little bit. Get your driver, climate control, temperature, fan speed, same for over here. Passenger, you got your temperature right there, and then you got your mode of where you want it to flow. So you got the head and foot area right now, just the head area, so on and so forth. CD player as well as you got a DVD player in there for you as well. Speaking of the DVD players, you got one there, you got another one right back there for you. Got your center console. There is some tearing here. It's a 2012. It's not going to be absolutely perfect. There's going to be a few blemishes on it, but that is going to be one of them. Is just that the center console is tearing. Line is starting to do that in my 2013 Yukon. It's a common thing that happened in these vehicles. Come up here. You got your dual cup holders right there for you. Then here you got some more storage for you if you so choose. You also have heated seats over here for the passenger, as well as cooled seats over here for the passenger as well. I'm gonna hop around over here to the back, where I'll point out one annoying thing. For me, it personally wouldn't be a deal breaker because I've got it myself, but it's just annoying. Is this center armrest works how it should, nice and great. This one over here, I think was put on backwards, and it's also loose. So after we went through detail, or not detail, once we got it in on trade, whoever had it had put it on backwards, so it won't go forward like it should. It's put on backwards. There is a little bolt that you can just unscrew and things like that, and then flip it around if you so choose, and then you can, or kind of not so much on choose, but just get it how it needs to be angled properly. You have custom fitted floor mats there all the way throughout here. The knobs here are missing, but they are not, I don't use them in my vehicle, especially because I have children. The children don't ever touch this stuff right here. But what's nice is when they get older, they are going to have heated seats here in the back. They're going to have their own climate control for their fan speed, the mode of where they want the air to flow, and then they got their own climate control for temperature right there for them. They also are going to have cup holders, or at this stage probably bottle holders, but also they're not going to be able to reach them. But like I mentioned, you do have your dual DVD players, one there and one there for you as well. All right, coming along to the back here, again, you got your tow package right there. The nice little thing about these Yukons, there's a little button right here, and when you hold that in, this glass will pop up. Pops up just like that, put your fingers underneath, lift it up, so that way if you have a full back like I always do, especially when I'm going on trips, instead of having to lift the lift gate up and have all the stuff fall out, you can have this here and still continue to stack things up there for you, which is nice and handy to have. So you can close that up just like you normally would. Let me check something here. I think the lift gate button is switched to off, and yes, it is. All right, so I'll switch it back on there. Come around to the back. Automatically pops up because I pushed that button in. You have a 12-volt power source right back here. Got a custom fitted mat here again for all the stuff that you may need. You are able to remove the seats. It gives you instructions right there on how to do so if you don't need that third row and you want all that extra room for space. You've got that option there for you. And again, to close it right back up, push that button right there. I talked about the sensors. You can see those little circles right there. Those are going to be your backup sensors, so you know what's going on behind you at all times. A few scrapes and bruises. The 2012 is going to have them. My 2013 does too. Absolutely beautiful vehicle here. You have your fog lamps right down there for you. You also have recovery hooks, so if you don't get stuck, you can use the power of the 6.2 engine here to pull them out nice and easy there. Forward, backward, recliner, all that good stuff there as well. You got your owner's manuals to know the ins and outs of your vehicle here. So an absolutely, honestly incredible vehicle that I think would suit you and your family's needs quite well. Actually, the only thing is I would recommend getting a service contract on it because being with 176,000 miles, something could go wrong. It's just going to give you extra warranty and extra protection. That way, if something were to go wrong at that high mileage, guess what? Take it into the shop and they'll take care of it with a very minimal deductible if that's how you have it set up. But there is a little ding right here as well. I want to point that out. So I want to make sure I point out everything that there is on the vehicle here for you. Like I said, an absolutely incredible vehicle that I would love it if you were able to come in and take it for a drive and see it for yourself. But hey, any questions whatsoever, do not be afraid to reach out and give me a call. Thanks, Ashley. Have a good one.